Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And now to perform. So that's got things underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass. And that could set him on his way. Nice control. And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham. There they go, hunting in packs. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nuno Mendes, he's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rice. Bellingham, over to the left. Chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Germany are looking to go forward now. And it's De Bruyne. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
The ball's gone astray. So what can they make of this? Germany yet to have an attempt on goal. De Bruyne. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Pedri. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Palmer is the guilty party there. Pedri. And he's cut it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Germany! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Referee's given a throw. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Stalemate. Palmer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Palmer, well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Palmer. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Palmer. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Gets his pass away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Palmer. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To the staff room immediately.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Germany lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Germany carrying a 1-goal lead. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Hits one! Chouameni. It's Thuram. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly.
649.
And it's De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution for Germany. Number 19.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Country.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Haaland. Rafinha. Oh, this is a great position.
Number 6.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dani Olmo. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And Dani Olmo. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Dani Olmo. Steaming on goalwards. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Vietnam finding their passes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's bustling through. There's the shot! Cleared without hesitation.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Dani Olmo. He can run onto that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Xiao cuts it out. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And here's Ferran Torres. Vietnam. He's had a shot! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
Time for a change in personnel.
Mbappe. Number 3.
Vietnam grab the equaliser,
Hakimi.
and we're all square.
Coming on the field.
Vietnam
Number
surely know
17.
by now that they've put so much work into
Number
producing the
2.
equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Haaland. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Musiala plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And here's Thuram. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Upamecano gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. No way he was going to let him past. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Thuram gets into some space. And the shot! Goal! Germany! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he spark a counter here? Pedri. It's run loose here. Oh, they can break here. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's a good ball. Oh, and another try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it taken off him. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger clears it away. Oh, well played. Mbappe. It's Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot's on here. Vinicius Junior. Driving forward. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bellingham. Rice. It's out for a goal kick. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Tchouaméni. Pedri. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning,
There
so
will be
good from
1
him.
minute added time.
Upamecano makes the interception. Now it's Thuram. Hakimi. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Germany head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Germany really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Oh, super ball! Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Pedri. Tchouaméni. Distributed tidily. Pedri. And here's Thuram. Mbappe hits one!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Thuram. Lovely feet. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Pedri. Played back in. No, he's not getting any further than that. Rice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Germany are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nice defending, physical and effective. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend.
Shot a goal! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution for Germany. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Coming on the field.
Danny Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 6.
Rudiger with the clearance.
Davis. Substitution in progress.
And it's Davis. Now it's Haaland. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's had it nicked away. McAllister. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Germany. Number 3, Hakimi. Coming on the field is number 2.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Germany are looking to break at pace. Palmer is fouled. Camavinga. Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he shoots! And one more try! Gently done. That was good alertness. Kimmich. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Germany take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. McAllister looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Thuram. Germany, moments now away from seeing this one out. deep into stoppage time. Palmer. Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he's in on goal. Plenty to aim at here. Backward it goes. And that's it. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Germany leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Bellingham. No way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice could try cutting inside here. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's managed to get rid, and they're quick to get it back. Rice.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri. Germany yet to have an attempt on goal. He's had a hit! Goal! Germany!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Mbappe. That's gone for a throw-in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. De Bruyne. Upamecano tries to clear. Pedri. Gabriel. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Rice. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now they can clear their lines. He's been picked out. Pedri powering forward here. Pedri. Hakimi. It's a good spell of possession, this. So much time and space here. Bellingham. Germany looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's going for goal! Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Gabriel. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Bellingham. Foden. Vinicius Junior. Chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
with the father of a
That's
boy
been a
in
decent
blue
45
hat
minutes.
currently
Competitive,
make his
certainly,
way
and
to
a
the
goal
information
each.
centre. Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Hakimi. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Hakimi. De Bruyne. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly out wide. Bellingham. Foden. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Thuram! Cleared without complication.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Turns and goes back, and he was alert to it.
The attendance for
Well, that
this
tackle
match
was certainly sturdy.
987.
Vietnam have a free kick, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Germany. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance
De
to
Bruyne.
turn to their benches.
Number 22. Petri. Number 8. Chouameni.
Rice charging
Number
forward, the
9.
ball at his feet.
Thuram. Number 25.
Nuno Mendes.
Nuno
Oh, good read.
Mendes.
That was well played,
Coming on the
well
field.
stopped.
Number 7. Number
Germany
14.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Rice. Number 21.
Nuno
Erling
Mendes.
Haaland. Number 6. Alphonso Davies.
Rice.
Substitutions taking place.
Hakimi. Davis. Brilliantly cut out. Haaland. Upamecano does well to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Musiala. Rice. McAllister. Just too much on that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior. Dani Olmo. No, he's not getting his way this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that was vital. Dani Olmo. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Hakimi. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Some really good ball movement. Vinicius Junior. Musiala. And he's cut it out. McAllister. And they can counter here. Davis. Mbappe. Davis. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Bruyne! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Nuno Mendes. That's tidy. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Foden. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Osimhen is herring after that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Thuram hits a and the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw.
There's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They get a throw in. Rice. Oh, well played. Chouameni. Valverde. Osimhen. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Xiao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. De Bruyne. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent hit! And he goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold for Rice. And here's Vinicius Junior. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh no, what has happened here? He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany find a position of real strength now. Now it's Thuram. Xiao getting this one clear. No, again there's no way through. Opts to... There's the hit! Rice. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, no joy this time. He's done very well to take that back. Thuram. Osimhen. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's De Bruyne. Osimhen. Chance! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Foden. Foden. De Bruyne. To Osimhen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Osimhen. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's on. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Still goalless. Foden. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often...
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Osimhen. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. The fullback is in acres of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. And here's Osimhen. Played out to the left flank. Good spot, he's seen the run. Xiao. Foden. Looking for the run. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Mendes wins the duel this time. Thuram. Valverde. Osimhen. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rice. Xiao. Nuno Mendes. Forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. Osimhen. No, he's not getting past him there. And that's been intercepted. Hakimi. Foot in. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Foden. He's had it taken off him. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be one
Gabriel
minute
gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Germany clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Rice. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Driving through the middle. Valverde. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Hakimi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's very neat. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Number 9, Turn. Number 8, xuong. Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Coming
Valverde.
on the field, number 7, number 11.
That's good running with the ball.
Number 41.
No,
Rice.
he wasn't going to let him
Number
past.
6,
Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely feet. Bellingham. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Rice. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis. Now here's the delivery. Chow with the clearance. And that has been cleared. Valverde. No way through, so back it comes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. For Valverde. Well, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vietnam have reclaimed it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Palmer.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Goal! Into the lead once more.
Substitution for Germany, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's a... Mbappe! Tries to get it clear. Camavinga.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe! It's run, and another try! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Alexander-Arnold, and here's Danny Olmo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That's just playing it safe and simple.
We are into stoppage time. Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Danny Olmo gets good distance on it. And it's Davis. And that's been intercepted. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Germany certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Kindly make his way to the information
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham running with the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's De Bruyne. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a brilliant interception. Rice. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Stalemate. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour played. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's De Bruyne. Hakimi. Now there's a fine ball. Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still goalless. Osimhen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Vinicius Junior! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam have taken the lead. Valverde! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Foden. He is just caressing the ball. And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rice is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vietnam are... He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good, great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
That's going in strongly.
Rice. Look at the space here. Valverde. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's De Bruyne. The ball has bounced loose now. Van der Ven clears it away. Some really good ball movement. Looking tidy in possession here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Challenge. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Germany were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And here's Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe fiddles it through. Mbappe. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Rice. Xiao. Upamecano.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Substitution for Germany, number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 15, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field,
Kimi.
number 9, Chao.
Passing nice and neat.
Pedri.
Nuno Mendes. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The match was 72,306.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Osimhen. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foden. Vinicius Junior. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the shot! Haaland finds himself offside.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
25, Nuno Mendes. Number 3,
Nicely
Hakimi.
intercepted.
Number 8, Chouameni. Coming on the field.
Haaland.
Number 21.
And here's Thuram. Real
Number
chance!
6, Alphonso Davies. Number 2, Joshua Kimmich. Number 41, Rice. Substitution.
He's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. Rice. Now Mbappe. Very nicely done.
Look, movement creates more options.
Climbs up big! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Thuram. He's had a hit! Upamecano gets it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... Oh, in he goes again! He's got a goal! Germany are all square. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Haaland simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam can make their change now with a break in play. This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he cuts out a supply. Thuram. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Kimmich.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now the ball's gone astray. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. No way through, so back it comes. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Germany can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending.
Has a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chouameni, Thuram. So what can they make of this? Hakimi. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Osimhen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Osimhen. Rice. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Dani Olmo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, such a clever touch. Dani Olmo! And another try! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hakimi. Chouameni. Germany finding their passes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. the comeback is complete. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot a goal! Van der Ven with the clearance. Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Thuram! That was mighty close. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
Vinicius Junior! And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Substitution for Germany, number 19.
The whistle goes, and we start the second half. Germany changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Pinches it off him. Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Osimhen. Thuram. He's having a go. Oh, what has happened here? Gabriel attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. Yildiz. Passes come. Hits one! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Thuram, Valverde, Nuno Mendes, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Osimhen. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior going faith, fires from distance. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nuno Mendes, great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match was
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Valverde! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution for Germany. Number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 3.
Germany give
Hakimi.
themselves a fighting chance.
Number
Back in
10.
with a shout.
Osman. Number 15.
And here's Haaland.
Federico Valverde.
Oh, well played.
Coming on the field.
Davis.
Number 6.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Number 2. Joshua Kimmich.
Oh, good
Number
read.
21,
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Number 22.
He's gone for goal!
Substitutions taking
That
place.
carried quite a threat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes, well seen, saw that coming. Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Has a look and has a go. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Yildiz. Thuram. Oh, well played, well played. Yildiz. Now it's Thuram. Rice. It's Kimmich. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Davis. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice hurtling down that right flank. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, played right into his path. And the flag has stayed down. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. And it's Davis. Yildiz. Big chance! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. They're frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. Dani Olmo. And Mendes. Rice. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Osimhen. A real chance if he can get through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rice. There's the hit! And he can clear it away. Hakimi. Now the finish! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nuno Mendes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Dani Olmo. Rice. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Looking tidy in possession here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. And he's found a way past Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dani Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodri. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it played right into his path. Chance to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. Rodri. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Hits off target and by quite a way. Osimhen. Germany finding their passes. Here's Stalemate. That is a great ball. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Osimhen, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. And he was quick to react.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mendes attempts a clearance. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, great play. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Great hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Osimhen did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rice. And here's Dani Olmo. He's in a great position. Valverde has created 1 goal already. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Now it's Osimhen, and here's Messi. Messi! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very...
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Cleared without complication. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
For this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Dani Olmo. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Haaland. Great pressure, plenty of it. Messi. Osimhen. Tchouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hakimi. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Osimhen. He's Osimhen!
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's away. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Haaland. Rodri. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Thuram. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any...
There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Vinicius Junior has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Germany.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 9, Turn. Number 10,
Lewis, short.
Number 8, Tchouameni. Number 25.
Oh, he's found him in space.
Nuno Mendes.
And the
Number
finish!
15,
Goal at his
Federico
mercy,
Valverde.
and somehow
Middle of
he's
the
missed
field,
it.
Number 7, number 11, Mbappe. Number 20, Sterling. Number 41, Rice.
And it's Davis
Number 6,
looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe.
number 14.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the big chance.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Davis. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh no, what has happened here? Van der Ven tries to clear. Palmer. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Germany can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's been picked out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rodri looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Very nicely done. Oh, that was vital. Hakimi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Valverde. Thiaw gets it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Valverde. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thuram certainly could have and should have made more of that.
So we're still where we started right now. Can he get away here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And the shot! And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's found some space here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thuram. Nuno Mendes. Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Dani Olmo. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Deftly away. Now it's Osimhen.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Thuram. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a great ball. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, important interception. Gabriel wins the duel this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Dani Olmo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Valverde. It's Thuram. And that could set him on his way. Valverde. Now he's off and running.
Added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got space. Vinicius Junior! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it...
Osimhen! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution for Germany. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Number 8, xuong. Coming on the field, number 7, number 6, Alphonso Davies. Number 20, Sterling. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 41, Rice. Substitution in progress.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Back when it goes. Has a shot!
Number 22,
Out of play for a goal kick.
Match with 71,550.
Rice. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And again! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he's being shifted off it. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Germany have their third corner. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can get that clear. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Driving on and making good progress. Pedri gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ooh, a delicate chip through.
Germany need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Rudiger. That's headed upfield. Rice. Hakimi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get rid. Back into the middle. He's in space and looking for options.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
This could be their final throw of the dice.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cleared without hesitation. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only real... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Swept in. Opts to play it back. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Danny Olmo, he's dealt with that really well. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! Goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Thuram. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde is the guilty party there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. And he's quick to get it clear again. Chouameni. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Thuram. Looking for the run. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a hit! Valverde. De Bruyne. He can run onto that. Thuram. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Vietnam have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nuno Mendes. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Dani Olmo. Keeper's ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's being shifted off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Has a go! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
There will be
All
1 minute
over in
added
seconds.
time.
That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to belt it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution for Germany, number 19.
And we're underway again.
Number 10.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another.
Decent hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pedri. The message is clear, none shall pass. Xiao. Dani Olmo. Here's Rodri. That is lovely. And here's Daniel, and the shot!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Messi. Rodri gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri gets a foot in here. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played into space out wide. There's the hit! And that was very necessary.
The attendance for this match was
Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Oh, what a mistake! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Cleared without complication. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois.
He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defence...
Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. There's the shot! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Forwards and with intent. Hakimi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. No, that's been intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. And now the breakaway. Germany so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold tries to dink it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Mendes. McAllister. He has found the way through. That's very neat. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And again! Rudiger gets it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Dani Olmo. Lovely bit of skill. Chooses to go back. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dani Olmo, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Out to the right. Thuram. Messi. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got full. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Dani Olmo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute.
He could be in here. Corner given. This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Good read, needed to be. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Germany are looking to break at pace. It's looking to set free a runner. Nuno Mendes to McAllister. Hakimi. And here's Thuram. He's found some great chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Upamecano calmly anticipates.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni. And it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So much time and space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hakimi. Chouameni plays a delicate ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Gabriel wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Turns and goes back. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Germany.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 11. Mbappe.
And now they can clear their lines.
Number 7.
He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Haaland. And that has left him in a heap. Mendes gets into some space. Now it's Thuram. There's the hit! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Germany, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ronald Araujo. Substitutions taking place.
Sharp little ball here. He gets big. It's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nuno Mendes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
Gets his pass. Can he finish?
Federico Valverde.
He's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Germany can consider themselves just about safe now. Great hit! Goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And here's Yamal. Mendes does really well to win the ball there.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger getting this one clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ferran Torres. De Ligt. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Musiala. And they've got rid.
Foden.
And that will be it. Germany proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Yugi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. That is good strength. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Thuram aims beyond the defence. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Tura. Oh, great hit! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Deftly away. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Shot at goal! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hakimi, McAllister. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Rodri, Vinicius Junior, and he's there to get it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Has a go! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pass is just off target. And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity. And
Oh, he's been caught on it! Tries a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Was there ever any doubt?
well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And now he has two. Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Stalemate. And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! De Ligt getting this one clear. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chouameni.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nuno Mendes. Dani Olmo. Steaming on goalwards. Messi. McAllister.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
71,550. Substitution for Germany, number 11, Mbappe.
And they've got rid.
Number 30, Messi. Number
Pedri.
14, McAllister. Number 8,
Strong
Chouameni.
running down that left flank.
Coming on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland.
Germany
Number
perhaps
7,
contemplating their next
number
change here.
22, Pedri.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 41,
Musiala.
Rice. Substitution.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland! Vinicius Junior. And it's lofted through here. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Pedri, he's found the way through. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Araujo. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Yildiz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, played right into his path. Showing good feet. Rice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland. That's a good run down the left. Musiala did well to emerge. Musiala is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Hello everybody, and please join me.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Germany desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.